It's opt or drop time. Have you seen these vitamins? They taste great. They're everywhere on store shelves. And these vitamins look like candy. But one ingredient made me question if they belong anywhere near a child's daily routine. Hi, I'm Dr. Theresa Lyons. I'm a Yale University trained scientist and autism parent, and I teach parents like you the cutting edge science of autism so you can make the best decisions for your child based on quality information. All right, let's just start going through these. These multivitamins with a probiotic. Let's go through the ingredients. All right, so we have sugars. Yeah, that's 1 gram. That's okay. Not so bad. Vitamin A. Again, okay, that's good. Not bad at all. Vitamin C. All right, some people will not like ascorbic acid as the ingredient for vitamin C, but that is fairly common, especially in drugstore type vitamins. All right, let's see. We have the vitamin D in here. It's only a small amount. I certainly wouldn't want you to think that, oh, I'm giving a multivitamin that has vitamin D. I don't really need to worry about vitamin D. There's not enough vitamin D in here for most kids with autism. So let me just talk about it in the sense of the FRAT test and the autoantibodies and leucovorin. So if your child has a positive FRAT test and you are wanting to optimize health. Maybe you're on leucovorin and maybe you're, stopping dairy and you're really tuning into their immune system. Vitamin D is one of those foundational vitamins for the immune system. So this product nowhere near has enough nutrients of vitamin D specifically for your child if their immune system is having issues. And many kids with autism do have some kind of immune component to the health issues that they have. So the vitamin D that's in here is certainly not enough for most kids with autism. So the fat solubles are A, D, E, and K. So they have vitamin A, they have vitamin D, they have vitamin E, but there is no vitamin K in here. So they have 3 out of the 4 fat soluble vitamins. The vitamin E was okay. The vitamin B6. Now, this is where you start to get into formulations and the MTHFR gene and methylated B vitamins. And this is where you very quickly change from, well, just, take a multivitamin for general health to, okay, I need to be very specific. So for kids with autism, B6, there is a common supplemental form called pyroxidine hydrochloride. And that's what's in here. That's your most common supplement form of vitamin B6. Now, P5P is what most top functional medicine doctors recommend for those with autism because of its bioavailability. So it's easier for the body to utilize it. And this is where a product like this is really going to diverge from just, oh yeah, general health, someone who's healthy who just needs a little extra multivitamin, a little extra vitamins, to someone with an immune system that is not performing optimally, right? So if the FRAT test is positive, the immune system is not operating optimally. So B6, their formulation of B6 is not good. All right, we can keep going. Folate, right? Oh, everybody's hot topic, folate. Let's look at the details. It's folic acid, and that's not the best formulation of folate for kids with autism. We can keep going. So far, this is not looking so good when you're actually looking at the ingredients. And now we have vitamin B12, right? Certainly very important. But the formulation is cyanocobalamin. So cyanocobalamin is the most common form for vitamin B12, but it's not the best form. It's synthetic, and the body has to remove that cyano group and bind it and detox it and get it out of the body. Now, that is not a large amount of cyanide in the body. I will certainly say that. But why introduce it at all? So once I got to that ingredient, the cyanocobalamin, I've got to say, it's a dead stop. It's just like, I don't want to take this. I certainly wouldn't recommend this to really anyone. Cyanocobalamin, it's... So I'm I'm left with a dilemma. I would not give this at all to anyone who had autism. And me personally, I don't want to take it either because, right, the formulations aren't the optimal formulations. And yeah, this was relatively cheap to buy, but there's a reason, right? So I hate throwing things away, but there's no need for me to go through any more of the ingredients. So I can open it up. I can show you what it looks like. It smells great. I mean, it really does look like candy. If the formulation of the actual vitamins were the optimal ones, this would be fantastic. So, it's got like a little coating of sugar on there, right? It's looking fantastic. The smell looks great. It's probably very easy to give to kids, right? Because smells great, tastes pretty great, I'm sure. But I just wouldn't eat it now that I know what's in it. So for me, it is a complete and utter drop. If you see this in the aisle and you're thinking about it for a child with autism, I certainly would not recommend it. There are much better formulations that will actually help your child. So this is a total drop. I'm probably going to end up throwing it away. I hate throwing things away, but I really don't even want to take it myself. So unfortunately, Olly Kids multivitamins and probiotics is a total drop for kids with autism. Thank you for watching, and remember, knowledge is power. Stay informed, stay empowered. See you soon.